Hi there. Let's take a look at Ethereum. I'll start with the weekly chart to show you the Wyckoff market structure, then zoom into the daily chart for the shorter-term setup. This is education content only, not financial advice. From Wyckoff perspective, Ethereum is currently in the automatic rally stage of the accumulation cycle. Typically, it is still range-bound, but then this week we see this red candle that comes back from the 1950, okay, the blue key level. This may well be where the trading range top is for the accumulation of Ethereum. If we look at what happened back in 2022 to 2024 accumulation cycle, that was exactly the same level. All right. Whether it's a coincidence, if it really happens to be the trading range top this time for accumulation, or is it signaling that some key players have set the range to this level, all right? Not letting it go any further down. We don't know yet, because I have mentioned many times during accumulation cycle, it can drop to a point in subsequent test lower than the selling climax, the panic over stage. All right, we're just at the start of the accumulation cycle, so let's be cautious. Even though Ethereum has a history that it doesn't really follow Bitcoin every single time, because I've shown you this blue line, right? In the 2018 cycle, the accumulation, they were pretty much in sync. But back in 2022, Ethereum bottomed out earlier than Bitcoin, right? If I drag the chart, you see Bitcoin bottomed later in or near the end of 2022, but Ethereum was having higher lows already. Okay, so that's the difference. Not every single time Ethereum follows Bitcoin. That is, if Bitcoin still hasn't bottomed yet. If you are interested to see how much time we have left to the countdown of whether Bitcoin is going to repeat the cycle bottom, go check out the Bitcoin video. Now, let's get to the daily chart to see the shorter term trend while we're expecting Ethereum to do more tests. Here, Ethereum has exited the uptrend, like we discussed. When we get closer and closer to July 28th, the 2C's decision will come in, meaning either it continues with the trend breaking the key level, or it breaks the bottom, the support of the rising channel. And now it is doing a bit of sideways action. But if we look at the volume, it has been declining. The red has been staying stable. So it may come back to test the 1800, like what it did just 2 weeks ago. All right. Whether this will develop into a new downtrend, we don't know yet, because currently there is an intermediate support level over here. So let me borrow this line. You see these couple of candles over here, right? This, especially this one, this cross in the center, that's showing us this U-turn situation. Right now, okay, back then it was around 1850. Fast forward to where we are today. You see where the sideways trading is happening, right? Right above this line, gapped between 1850 and 1950. Coincidence? Or history told us someone would get in when the price gets to this level? It's up to your interpretation, but that's what the previous active zone told us what's happening right now. All right, if this line is broken and it comes down to test 1800 or even falling through it, then it's time we draw a new descending channel. Right now, it's too early. Okay, I can still draw a line over here and say it points to the mid-August, but next week we'll still come back. So if it is really traveling and the candlestick body is just getting shorter and shorter, I'll draw a falling channel box. If you're interested to access these sessions 2 days earlier, join the other members now. See you in the next one. Thank you.